Alright, looks like it's recording. What do we got for RAM? We're good. I think it's growing. And the CPU is going crazy with it, but hopefully this will work. I have I have imported the server world into single player just for demonstrative purposes so that I don't have to run the server as well. So hopefully it won't screw anything up. Um, anyway, this is just video I made to show you. Look at this. Look at how big that is. To show you what I've been doing for the last few days, since you won't be able to play until Monday night, or so you say. I've decided to do this because there's a lull in the day's activities, and I can just do it, so I will. You'll notice I have no items anymore, just because I'm in single player and I just imported the world into this one, so I sort of have to start from scratch. But that's okay because I'm not going to do anything in it. I'm just going to show you how everything looks. So we're here at the arrow, and you can just cross the ocean blue to Chicken Cove. Nothing really new with Chicken Cove. I haven't done anything with it. You'll notice on the top of Mount Ryan there are some golden glowstone blocks. This is Isabella, by the way. This is my texture pack that I always use, and if you really I mean, I love this texture pack. I mean, I have other ones, but I don't like them as much. And I really like the water, and I really like how everything looks, and I just really like it. So, Hearts Remended. So I really recommend you give it a look. It's super easy to install. You just plop it in a folder. That's all. You download it, you plop it in a folder. That's all you do. The hard part to install it is to get the water, basically, because the water counts as a high definition texture, so you kind of need to have a patch to use the water, and that just takes a little bit more time to set up. It's also easy, but it takes more time. Just so you know, I put some soul sand here, and the reason why is because when boats hit soul sand, they don't break, because it's slightly lower than other blocks, so they actually just run aground. They don't actually break. So we're just going to head over to the train tracks and take the track over to the castle. Some really cool stuff that I've been working on, and I'll show you exactly what I've been doing. Hopefully this won't kill my RAM. Let me check out how my RAM is doing. Oh, we're good. We're definitely good. Yeah. Definitely good. The bad thing is if I run out of food, I can't spawn in any food. So maybe I should not run as much. But here we are, and I can just take this minecart and hop in. Zoom. And off we go. I love this track. This track is the shit. Look at this thing. You just sit in it. I can even hit escape. Oh, never mind. That's only in multiplayer, I guess. Usually in multiplayer, if you hit escape, it'll keep going. But I guess not in single player, because, yeah, but I can still F5 it, and, you know, looking good, MIGs. So you'll notice right away something new about the place is there's a tower there, right? I added a second tower, which is cool, and I will show you all about that once we get over there. Looks like the break is on, right? These torches are off, which means that this thing is off, right? That's what those torches are for. If they were on, then it would mean that the track would actually sort of keep going, right? If I hit this switch, you'll notice after a second they turn on. I'm getting a bit of lag, actually. I don't know if you can tell. I think it's just because I'm running the screen recording software along with the with Minecraft, and not to mention the fact that Minecraft is actually getting pretty big. I'm going to save and quit, and I'm going to reopen just so that it's not as. Let's see if that did anything. It did nothing. But I mean, I can always just quit it and then turn it back on if lag becomes a real problem. So here we are, right? There's a tower. And you are going to flip out when you see what I've done to the place. Not in a bad way, in a good way. In a really good way. There's some fire there. That's not good. Yeah. Now, I haven't done this before, and if I die, I have to go all the way back. So that's not going to happen. Let's just go this way because we can. Okay, so here we are, right? You saw the pool, you saw all that. So this, you can see already what I've done to the place a little bit. I've gone a little crazy with it. That's nice. I love that. And I love this texture pack too. Just look at this texture pack. I can't get over it. So this is the antechamber I was telling you about, right? Make a little lobby area for you to get into the castle, right? Then this is the throne room. Get ready to crap your pants. Fwah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check it out. This is the throne, right? A throne, right? You can climb up the throne. You can sit. You can sit on the throne like that, right? It's kind of like sitting. These are lamps. These are all lamps, right? All lamps. These are half blocks, so it looks really cool. And what else? They're not tapestries. They're just these little things. I don't know what you call these, but one says R and one it's supposed to say M, but because it's Minecraft, it kind of looks like an H. This is for Ryan. This is for Miggy, of course. That's gold. That's diamond. I didn't, one isn't really better than the other. I just color coordinated it. I mean, you can have the diamond if you want. You can always switch. And then this yellow one is that. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag. Let me check my... Oh, no, it's not so bad. Okay. So yeah, then you go over here, and there are these archways, right? There are 3 archways. 3 sets of archways. These 3. These 2, and then this big one. And this one has, I don't know if you can tell what it is, but it's a mural of a sunset, or at least I tried to make it a mural of a sunset. This is all just wool, right? That's how wool looks in Isabella. And then this little torch here sort of to light it up. And I put this mossy stone and some of these cracked stone here just to give it more of a realistic look, so it's not just all like bland. Like if you look at the pool, like this is how you get to the pool, right? If you look at the pool, you can see the stone is kind of bland. So I might end up changing it if I don't know, if I don't like it. You can see here, since there's variation with the cracking and stuff, it looks a lot cooler. Anyway, what mode am I in right now? Peaceful. Okay, good. Whew. So yeah, and then you can see the towers there. I put a hole in there just so that I could fly out and in when I wanted to, but that's not really supposed to be there. The other side of this, there's some arches. Same basic thing, and then it's like a moon, right? Before the other one was a mural of a sun. This is sort of like a moon. I thought it might be kind of a cool contrast. I don't know if you like it. If not, we can change it. No big deal. I really like it, so that's cool. This thing still works, right? You push it and you haul ass. Haul. Oh fuck! Oh, I just made it. Did you see that? Oh my god, that was a bug. That was a bug, but I made it. Anyway, right, and then the treasure room is in there. I think this castle looks so much cooler with Isabella. I'm just going to be honest with you. It just looks so much cooler with Isabella. Because this is how glowstone looks. That's how glowstone looks. Like, that's awesome. Right, I put the lamps up on the wall, the same as the ones in the pool, to keep that theme going. And anyway, let's keep going. I'll show you around even more. Through here is the tower. Right? That's the tower. You can't really tell, but there's a second floor up there, which I don't really think there's a way to get to it since I can't fly. But that's what that is. Now, this is the pièce de résistance, and before I show you, I'm actually going to go sleep. So it'll be daytime. You'll notice there are windows and things, which is really cool. I kind of like that. I don't know if you... I mean, once again, if you don't like it, we can change it, but I quite like it. So... Does the hunger bar... I think the hunger bar might replenish itself in peaceful mode, because I've been doing a lot of running and jumping, and hunger bar seems to be full. Anyway, So yeah, right. So let me just hop up on here for a sec. And I'll go this way. Ooh. Oh wow, some lag. Let me check my RAM again. Still the same. Steadily growing, but still relatively the same. You can see outside there's some trees. Oh, where did those come from? Oh, oh shit. Oh well. I was gonna try to show you behind the throne. There's nothing behind the throne. It just basically keeps going. It's just I just wanted to show you that it kept going. But anyway, so yeah, let's head outside. You notice the stairs are the same kind of theme as the floor. Right, and we got some moss here, which is very nice. And voila! Isn't that cool? It's the courtyard. The courtyard of the castle. We got all kinds of trees here. We have these pine tree things. We have these beech tree things. We have a nice fountain, really pretty. We got a regular oak style trees, and then we got these mushrooms, which I just put in because it's sort of another variation of tree. That's sort of a tree. Let me just stand up on this fountain here. This is the fountain. I hope you like it. I really like the design of this fountain. If you don't like it, once again, we can always change it. This here is supposed to be a spot for a mural that I haven't decided on yet. You can help me decide what it's going to be, but I feel like it would be really cool to like have like a picture of something up there, right? And I don't know if you can tell, but I've also sort of revamped this redstone a little bit so that it works better. The vertical style of it works better than having to zigzag all over the place. If you don't notice, that's okay. These are the flowers, right, and stuff. So yeah, I'll walk around here a bit more so you can give it a better look. That's what it is. So that's pretty cool, huh? Now I'm going to show you another thing I worked on a while ago. Just hop up here. Trying to think the best way to get there. I guess it's through the tower, the main tower, the big one. So we can head over there. Oh. Ooh. Alrighty. I think I showed you this, right? The train tracks. I don't know if I showed you all the way. I think I did. This is where the train tracks end up, and I want to end up building like a bridge here. Right? I got to put a couple more tracks in, but yeah. Just in case I didn't. I think I showed you that, but I'm not entirely sure. So this is the lighthouse. Isn't it beast? Now you can't really tell right now because it's daytime, but once it becomes nighttime, you'll see that the top of it actually lights up, and that's because there's redstone on top. And like, here, let me back up so you can see better. It's a squid. See the top of it there? All that's all lighting up right now. You can't really tell because it's daytime, but it's all just covered in redstone wire, and it all just lights up. And then the cool part is that it can actually flash. And these torches on all the sides of it, those blink on and off. And the way that works is using a piston clock, which actually, whenever I disconnect and reconnect, stops working. So I installed this button here, and what this basically does is it jump starts the piston clock. So if we press it, it'll start. I don't want to press it yet. I want to go up to the top first and show you how it looks, right? I also stuck some mossy stuff on here so it looks more realistic. I think it looks pretty cool with all the moss. And this is mossy bricks, right? These mossy stone bricks. These aren't mossy cobblestone. Just by the way, I know it's hard to tell with different texture packs, but yeah, this is cracked brick. This is stone brick, and then the other is mossy brick. This is the main lighthouse. It's got glowstone in it. And panes of glass and an iron roof. You can see pretty far from here. actually. You can see all the way over to the northern shore over there. And then what I want to do is stick a bridge between, you can't really see it, but like that island area and the main island. So at night this thing is quite majestic. Hopefully it'll turn dark soon. It's actually kind of midday. So we might have a while. I can't time set because I'm in single player. But whatever. Now, all this, the redstone wiring that it took to get this thing to flash is extensive. Let me say that again. The redstone wiring that it took to get this thing to flash is extensive. It's all under here. This looks like it's just sand. No, there's like one layer of sand and then it's all redstone. This whole island is basically redstone with sand on top, right? So I will show you real quick how this works. First I'm going to press this button and you'll hear a strange sound. I don't know if you can hear that, if it records or not. If not, then you'll hear it when you get here. But there's like a chunking going on, ka-chung, 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 and that's the pistons. And actually, I'll show you. See that? See how it's flashing? I don't know if you can tell. It's a lot cooler at night. See that? See that right there? It's flashing. How cool is that? Blink. So, going back, ching, ka-ching. I'm going to show you how it all works. And you probably will be like, whoa, I don't get it. But that's okay because it doesn't really matter. I just want to show you just for the hell. Here we are. This is the redstone clock, the piston clock. Basically what happens is it's a chain reaction. So as this block gets pushed over, basically it gets this redstone charge and shoots it through here, which shoots the piston over, and then it does the same for each one, so it constantly circulates. And as that happens, the redstone charge goes through each one and pulses and comes out here to this repeater. And all the repeater does is it just reshoots the charge. And it also acts as a one-way diode. I don't know if you know what that is, but it basically means the charge can only go that way, not that way. And it also delays the signal. You'll notice I have, oh my, what the hell? I just fell through a hole in the floor that doesn't exist. That was weird. That's a bug, of course. Anyway, that was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, this redstone is really buggy. A lot of times these torches will burn out. And the basic rule is that if you pulse on and off a redstone torch for basically more than 8 times in 5 seconds, it burns out. That's the general rule. But these ones basically pulse once every 4 seconds. So it shouldn't. It happened again. So it shouldn't. It shouldn't really matter. That's weird that it does that. It's not supposed to happen. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So these pulse once every 4 seconds, so it shouldn't burn out. Oh my gosh, otra vez. Look at that. That's crazy. I don't know why that happens. That's weird. I want to keep trying that, see if I can determine the cause. Look at that. That's weird. That doesn't happen in multiplayer. That only happen. I think it's because of the weird. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, this pulses that. And normally the redstone torches shouldn't burn out, but after like 1.7.3, they had this bug where things would just burn out for no reason. But whatever. Anyway, under here is the jump starter. So basically what happens is that whenever I restart the server, or reconnect and disconnect and reconnect, oops, yeah, can I not jump? Oh no, I can't jump. What happens is this basically stops working. And in order to get it to, like, the torches are all on and everything, it just doesn't work. So to get it to basically update and restart, I basically use this button here, right, the one that I pushed before, to send a charge through this wire all the way down through here, and then again into these 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and into these 4 torches. And then when those torches light up, right now they're off because this is a NOT gate. Right? Normally they'd be on, but then this is sending power to them, and then they turn off. Right? When a block, when a redstone torch, when the block that a redstone torch is hooked up to receives power, the torch turns off. When it doesn't have any power, the torch turns on. So what happens is when those torches turn on, briefly, right? They only pulse on really quickly. These turn off and then back on again, and that basically resets it and starts this going. So that's how that works. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, you can see the lighthouse in action. Look at that thing. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So cool. Blink. Let me see if I can see it from more out where the boats would be. It's kind of hard to see if you can't fly. But that's what it is. And you can see it like all the way from the opposite shore, like from over there. So, and you can hear it too, which is kind of crazy. It's like, what's that sound? That's just the engine of the lighthouse. If I get far enough away, it might actually end up stopping. And I think, oh no, it's still going. Yeah, it'll actually stop if I keep going far enough away, and that's because the redstone will just, the mechanism will, stop basically, because it's not being rendered anymore. So you have to go back in there and push the button. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's weird. It's like this side is turning on before that side, and that actually shouldn't happen. I don't think I've seen that happen in single player. Sorry, in multiplayer. I think that might just be a bug from the transfer over. Yeah, see, now it's like going a lot faster. I think it has to do with the rendering. Yeah, because like this one turns like off, and then it like speeds up. Off. See that? So I think that's just a bug. It might just be lag. I don't know. It might be like in the middle of a chunk, or in the middle of 2 chunks, is why that might be happening. I don't know. But there's no reason for that to happen in terms of the wiring. So, unless I made some sort of horrible mistake. But you can see this thing from really high up. Like, it looks cool. Right? Look at that thing. Isn't that cool? See, yeah, it's still going. So that's what that is. And those are the 3 main things that I've worked on whilst you have not been able to play. Just sort of the main 4 things, I guess you could say. Right? This tower, the lighthouse. That lighthouse took a whole day to build just because of the redstone. Anyway, the lighthouse, the courtyard, which I am quite proud of. It just looks so pretty. And the beast-ass throne room, which is even cooler, if that's at all possible. So I hope you like it. We can always change anything that's not to your taste. But, yeah. That's basically what it is. And so basically this here You can't tell, but that's where basically the first floor would start, and the same here. That's where the first floor would start. Now, there's no first floor on this side. There's only really a first floor on that side because there's no room. There's just a tower here, right? But on top of here, that's basically the fourth floor, and that's where the next floor is the fourth floor. And that connects to the tower. I don't know if you can tell, but under here, there's a floor up there. That's the fourth floor. And you can get there, you would normally be able to get there from this tower. There'd be a staircase, which I haven't built yet. But yeah, so that's what that is. And then we got these nice lamps out here too. Same style lamps. So that's what that is, Kuurth. Hope you enjoy this video. Hope it's not too long. It feels like it's only been a few, like 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. Hopefully it's not too long that I can't upload it, because then this whole thing would have been a waste. So yeah, I can't get over that. That's just the coolest thing I've ever seen. How cool is that? And it's cool too, because like if you're like in the castle, right, and an enemy is coming, right? Imagine that they start running and they're already on the bridge. If it started falling from over here, then they could totally outrun it, right? But because it starts from over here, right? If they're like right here, they can't outrun that, right? They just fall in the lava. They're gone. They could try jumping before the lava gets to them, but that's hard to do. And the same if you're like out there, like if you're in here and you need to run out, right? You don't have to wait, right? You just go. You just go. You don't have to wait for it to get to the other side. You just go. Anyway, so that's what that is, and I hope you like it. This is the first floor. There's not a lot up there right now. It's just dirt and some stone for a floor. Yeah. So, coolio. I will catch you on Monday night. Hopefully we can finish up this thing. What I want to do. Let me tell you what I want to do. Right? How am I gonna get there? Here's what I want to do. Let me just get over here. Couple things. First is I want to get stairs in here. I want to paint this mural here. I want to add some sweet rooms on top of there. I don't know, maybe like a library. Like, would that be a cool place for a library? And then you can like look out upon the courtyard. I think that might be pretty cool. I don't know. And maybe like a bedroom or something. Maybe the master bedroom or something, like right above the throne room. I don't know. Just an idea. I was also thinking of having rooms be like over there in that corner of the castle, just because. And then I want to put a tennis court somewhere, right? That you can do with like snowballs and all that crap. Like, it just looks cool. Like a tennis court. Like, how cool would that be? We can use like iron bars or cobwebs for the netting, or I don't know. I'll think about it. But maybe here, clear out all this, get a tennis court going, attach it to the courtyard and the pool, right? So like you can attach them, and like there's stairs up to the courtyard, because the courtyard is technically on the second floor, whereas the pool actually starts on the first floor. Right, this is the second floor. Right, down there is the pool. So maybe some stairs going up here, and then like a tennis court down there. I don't know. That's kind of an idea. And then maybe like up here, I feel like just having like rooms that you can look down onto the courtyard, because it's just cool like looking down onto courtyards. That's something I've always enjoyed doing. My old elementary school had kind of a courtyard area, and I'd always enjoy looking down, just seeing what's going on, seeing all the people walking around, you know. Kind of cool. So, it's morning. And it's morning. So that's what that is. So those are the things I want to do, right? I want to finish up those stairs in the tower, paint this thing, grab a tennis court, maybe put some cool crap up here, and that's it. So it is here that I must leave you, dear Ryan. dear Kuurth, because I still have some work to do for my kite singing class and stuff, so it is here at the throne that I part. See you on Monday. Let me just quit. And quit here. Wow, look at that, 815 megabytes. Alright, later.